Thank you very much to our five speakers. Some really great talks, good examples of the different types of work that we can do at Open safely. We have a little bit of time for questions, so please could I invite all the speakers back up onto stage very quickly, and I shall have a look for some questions. Start still showing something on the screen. Okay, great. So we have quite a few questions, not a huge amount of time, so I will go for the one with the most votes first. So, Emily, one for you. Can open prompt be used in other studies? Oh gosh, yes. I will.
Be for other studies.
Yes.
EMID can be used for other studies. Open prompt was the specific name of the study that we gave, looking at long COVID outcomes. Oh, but do you mean the data? Oh, the data, probably. Yes, it's still held and we've got permission to use it. Obviously, anyone wanting to use it will have to learn Urkel. But yes, I think so. I think we have to approve it.
It's a question for Amir. Approvals. Yes, we can. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so in the long COVID study, I'm absolutely not surprised the coding wasn't good. As a health professional who has also had long COVID but never recorded on my GP record, how much PPP, i.e., do you do, as it doesn't seem surprising to me? Sorry.
Yeah, no, it wasn't surprising. We spoke to a lot of patients, and they indicated to us also that they hadn't even bothered talking to their GP because their GP could do nothing for them. But on that specific point, I mean, it wasn't one of the main things that we intended to look at. The main thing that we intended to look at was the health economic analysis from this. And we thought, oh, it's a great opportunity to do some validation across the records. But we haven't followed up with any PPIE afterwards, apart from with our patients.
Thank you. Okay, Billy, one for you. So from your results, at what stage of a disease, e.g. diabetes, is sepsis likely to occur?
What stage of disease? The diabetes stage. So we found that there's an increased rate among all stage of diabetes, especially those not controlled, which based on their recent sugar level in, I think is, if my memory is correct, is in the last 12 months. So, and that if the sugar level became normal, then we classify that as controlled diabetes. Otherwise, it's under control. It's out of control. But no matter which group it is, it all shows an increased risk for developing non-COVID-19 sepsis.
Thank you. Okay, just pick one last question. Not sure who this is going to be for, but could the incredibly long waiting times for women's health impact the BMI measures, especially because conditions like PCOS, I don't know what that means, are common but undiagnosed and have long waiting times?
Yeah, no, there's a huge amount of bias in who's having their BMI measured, and I don't know if that's specifically to do with long waiting times for secondary care, because it's people who are accessing primary care that you use data from. But PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome, so yeah, people with that tend to have a higher BMI. But actually, if you're questioning PCOS, you are probably more likely to have your BMI recorded in primary care. So yeah, probably not the specific question answer, but yeah, they will interact.
Okay, thank you very much. That's probably all we've got time for. So another round of applause for our five lovely speakers.